Hello beauties, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, but if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, boo. My name is Miracle Aki and you're welcome to my channel. My channel is all about beauty and lifestyle. Yeah, I've been away for some time, yes, a week, but I'm happy I'm back. I've been busy. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do contour and highlight, and if you want to see all that good stuff, please do keep on watching. Okay, so I'm done with my foundation already and I'm just going to go ahead and start my contour and highlight routine. Definitely keep on watching. I fly so high like a bird in the sky. I am no. Okay guys, so for my contour and highlights, I always use my good old Elegant Pro Conceal in the shade Fun, and then I equally use this concealer too from Mabline New York Wine concealer. Yeah, you guys know this, it's almost finished. And then I equally use my Revolution stick foundation. The shade has like, this is what I use for my contour. So to begin, I'm going to be using this brush. And so to contour your face, you see where your ear starts, where your ear loop starts. You start from here and you go down here and you end somewhere here where your, they call it pupil where it begins, right here. That's where you're supposed to end your contour. Okay, so I'm just going to be, now I'm not starting right from here because you know your girl has boys 2 men. So I'm just going to be beginning from here. Yeah, I just draw. Then it's supposed to be like thicker here and thinner as you go down, so just make it thicker. Yeah, like that. From my ear loop downward. That's how I go. And then a tiny bit on my forehead. I don't know why it's not looking this dark on this my camera. I don't know why. Then the bridge of my nose like this. And then I have this thing here, so I just kind of I don't do this all the time anyway, this step. So I don't know if you can see, then I go ahead and like I'm bringing it like in a C form. Can you see that? And then this is optional. This one I put under my chin, so you must not put this always, okay? This is just optional. This is a step I love to take sometimes. And then I just blend this in. I do this before I do my highlight, so that when I'm blending my highlight in, I now blend everything in at once, okay? So that's why I do my contouring first. And I come down towards my brow area here. Can you see how my nose looks slim already? You could use a smaller brush for this. I'm just using this bigger brush since I'm already used to, and I have a little bit of control over where I am placing it. Like I'm pinching the brush. So like I said, for highlight, I'm gonna be using my Elegant Pro in the shade Fun. And to highlight, I'm gonna be forming like a triangle here, an upside down triangle like this. And then I'm climbing a little bit. I have a little like a wider nose, so I'm going in a little bit of my nose. So if you notice, I did not really take the highlight right up to my eye here, since when I'll be blending, everything is going to go up. So that's it. And I have a round face, so I kind of come down like this. My concealer is almost finished, guys. So yeah, but basically that's what I do. An upside down triangle, yeah, like so. Then my chin, the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. I have a little forehead somehow, yeah, technically. So I do tend to highlight my forehead so well. So that is basically it for my highlight, how I do highlight. And then I just go in with my Mabline, and then it's kind of lighter than the Early Girl Pro that I applied earlier on, so I now add it just at the inner, my inner eye here. This is the only place where I place this. This is the shade, this is the warm sand, so as you can see, it's really light. This is just to lighten my inside eyes, and that is it for my highlighting. I'm going to go into blending. Yeah, I always leave my concealer for some time so that it gets like kind of tacky before I go in and blend, you see. Okay, but I'm going to blend these edges that you can see. I'm going to use the contour brush that I used earlier. That's what I'm going to use to blend the edges. So I'm using the contour brush that I used earlier on to like fade out the edges of the highlight, just like this. Can you see that? So that when it gets like dry and tacky, you know, sometimes when you work with concealers tend to get dry on you and becomes very difficult to blend. So I'm just using that contour brush that we used earlier on to blend the perimeters. Yeah, then that will be it. So we don't have any harsh lines. Good makeup, no harsh lines. Can you see that? So I think our foundation is, our concealer is tacky already, and I'm going to be blending, and I'm not going to be dragging the product around. I'm just going to be blending and tapping it into my skin, okay? Like so. Can you see that? I now use the remaining product, and then I do like a reverse contour here. So I can see some like harsh lines here. I'm just going to go in and turn this side of my beauty blender. I use this side to blend in my foundation, and I'm going to use it to like blend in, like marry the contour and the highlight together. Gonna do days where we do very harsh highlight and contouring, guys. So I'm keeping it very soft and simple, as you can see. So I'm done. Can you see the difference? Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm done blending this side of my face, and as you can see, everything is well blended and smooth. So we're going to go ahead and blend our nose, our forehead, and our chin. So I'm pinching. If you don't have like a tiny beauty blender to blend your nose, or a brush to blend your nose, you can squeeze your big beauty blender like this and then blending your nose contour.
No more borrow, borrow. I see favor on my left, favor, favor on my right. I see favor for evil, favor, favor for behind. I see favor on my left, favor, favor on my right. I see favor for evil, favor for behind. Nobody ever thought.
So that is it for my contour and highlight. Can you see? Don't always forget your neck, guys. Your neck, and this your jawline. Don't always forget blending your products down there. Yeah, that is basically how I do contour and highlights. So guys, I forgot to tell you guys a trick that I do for my makeup to last. So I'm done with my contour and highlight. Just to increase the blending and all that good stuff, I always go in with my setting spray, and this is more of a setting mist, and then I like, and then I just leave it there for some time. It gets dried before I go in with my setting powder. This like reduces the intensity of my contouring and highlighting too. So I'll just go in back with my sponge and make sure that I blend again softly, okay? Softly, not harshly, like this. Yeah, like that. So I think my lighting is poor because I can't really see like the products. Anyway, let me do something about it. I'll be right back. So beauties, I didn't find my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, so we're going to be using my Black Radiance loose setting powder. So before I go in and like set my makeup, I always make sure I go in under my eyes, especially to make sure that the concealer that I applied there has not creased, okay? So we're going to go ahead and set. I think my highlight is not that highlighted, so let me add a little bit of, especially this, just here and here. Even my nose highlight is a little bit too mild, you know. I want to have a snatched face. Then I go ahead and blend. Yes, I think that's better now. Voila. Then my nose. What is makeup without a highlighted nose? Highlighted and a contoured nose. So yeah, with that being done, I'm going to be using my loose setting powder to set my under eyes. Sorry about that. So I'm taking just a bit. I don't bake anymore. Ask me why. So I'm pressing the powder in, and then I'm pressing it just in. Basically, I'm applying my setting powder on the areas where I applied my highlight, okay?
If no before you, if no before you, I know for be where I did. If no before you.
So loves, to also set my contoured areas, I'm going to be using my Ministar Professional Makeup Contour Palette. And I'll be starting off with my nose. I'm using this small brush, yeah, to contour my nose. I'm going in with the lightest contour shade here to contour my nose, and like so. I hate it when I see people like drawing two straight lines on their nose like this, like this. This is how people contour, like this. Some people contour like this, and then they're like, I've contoured my nose. No, take your contour all the way up to your brow, okay? Let it come all the way here, underneath your brows. That is just the best way to contour. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? That's just the best way, okay? So that is how I contour. And then I diffuse this. I'm just blending, guys. So I just blend and come down like here. So I have like that nose that looks like I've done my plastic surgery. Miracle. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's how I contour my nose. So to contour, to set the contour of my, yeah, here, I'm going to be going in with this shade, this one, and if need be, I'm going to intensify it with this darkest one, okay? So yeah, and I'm using my Real Techniques brush. I'll just like this. I'm doing circular motions. So as I'm doing this, I'm blending. You could do a fish face. I'm taking this into my hairline too. I'm just like, you know, blending everything in. Then, I don't know, is it that? I'll intensify it a bit. Have you guys noticed, am I the only one who has noticed, but whenever I do my contour and then I go ahead and if you can see like my jaw, you're going to see that my contour is almost all over my jaw. So I'm going to do like a reverse contour, something with that setting powder that I used earlier on. By like, I'll wipe it from here into my mouth. Yep, here too. And I'm just going to wipe it immediately, okay? I'm not going to like leave it there for long. So yes, that is basically how I contour and I highlight and I set my contour and highlights. So I'm going to go on and finish the rest of my makeup. And then I'll be right back. I'm going to put all the blush, the highlights, and all that other good stuff. And I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. So, see. So, my loves, here we are with the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. And that is just how I do my soft contour and highlight, okay? So, if you are like going to be doing a photo shoot or something, you would love to like intensify the highlights and the contour, you would do something more than what I did here. Yeah, and guys, I did this week myself. Did I try? Did I not try? Leave me comments in the comment section below. So I placed this wig on a side part. Let me see if it's gonna be different on the middle. It's a coincidence, guys. Look, this color and the color of my eyes. And guys, I've been loving my makeup these days too without highlight, okay? Like this look, I haven't put on highlight. I don't know if you have noticed, but there's no highlight on my face. I didn't highlight my cheeks or whatsoever. I didn't highlight my nose. I didn't highlight anything on my face. And I am really loving the way my makeup looks. You must not highlight. Lip gloss, moisturizing aloe vera, vitamin E. Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to change, okay? No matter how busy I get, I'm going to make sure I tune in with you guys and give you guys at least a video or two each week. See you guys in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you're going to be notified each time your girl uploads any new content, okay? Thank you so much for always being there. Oh my goodness, I am loving my eyes. Can you see that? I'm even loving my lips more. Bye. See you on my next one.